Welcome everybody to today's episode, Mesh TV's exclusive time with the aspirants. I have with me here number 4 on the ballot sheet. Some people say he's the finest amongst them all, and some people say he's the only gentleman on KTU campus. Mr. Danzel, welcome to Mesh TV.
Thank you very much.
We want to know more about Mr. Danzel, delve into his mind, and then know about his aspirations for this year's KTU SRC race, right? And so I'll start with who is DANZEL NII ARMAH? Who is the DANDEL? Who is the targeted deal?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'll first and foremost greet your viewers, and also thank Mesty for giving me this opportunity. DANZEL NII ARMAH, the DANDEL, DNA, is a student reading Bachelor of Technology, Secretariship and Management, level 300 top-up weekend. I believe in loyalty being a two-way street, where if I'm asking it from you, then automatically I'm supposed to also give it to you. Yes. I have the passion to lead. I would say perhaps I'm predestined to lead at the end of the day. I think this whole political journey started from Get Fund when I came to level 100. I wanted to start from the departmental level and then get to the apex at the end of the day. Yes. So everything has already been arranged as soon as I came to level 100. That's always been a passion to stand for SRC president and serve the students because I have them at heart.
Wonderful, wonderful. Mr. Danzel has you at heart. He has your DNA. He has your DNA. If I may ask, this political journey, your campaign, and everything you did in the race, how hectic has it been? How stressful has it been on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me know.
Oh, 8.
8. Wow. Yes. I see it on everybody's face. Most of the aspirants, I can see how much work and thought they are putting into this, and I know for sure that you are truthful when you say it's out of 10, very hectic, right? But if I may ask, what drives you? What pushes you at the end of the day to still get up every day from your bed and then go out there to campaign for DNA? What is your passion and the source of motivation?
Okay, so I think actually, as I said earlier, when I was enrolled to KTU and I was at Get Fund, I found a lot of things happening on campus that weren't right in my own point of view, and I've always been asking for the change. Always wishing something different will happen on campus because that's always been the system since level 100 till now. So I'm always like, if I'm to stop campaigning today, what happens tomorrow? At the end of the day, someone else leads, and it becomes the same routine because yes, people will talk of bringing heaven on earth and all, but at the end of the day, it still follows the same pattern. I've been voting since level 100. They have never been changed. So why should I stop now? I should be the change. Yes. So that's why I'm here at the end of the day.
You should be the change. If I may ask, what sets you apart from all the SRC aspirants out there? What makes you distinct? What are your values? What makes you unique?
Okay. So if you would notice, when it comes to my team members, it's usually boys. Most people will say most of the boys are not usually loyal. But the boys I work with are there for me 247 because at the end of the day, they know who Denzel is. They know Denzel is someone who says it and he does it. Sometimes they call me the talk and do guy. At the end of the day, I'll deliver. As soon as I say it, that means it's supposed to happen. So if you look at the 8 waves of change, that's my policies. You will notice most of the things they are not things that are not really achievable. Even though yes, there is the data sim policy where most people are like per precedence that people have come to talk about the data sim policy, and it still hasn't gotten them anywhere. It's still the same thing at the end of the day. But Denzel pitches data sim policy, and people still hail him for data sim policy because they believe Denzel will do it. So yes, I'm that kind of person that don't go back on my words. I say it, and I'll find means and ways to achieve them.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the talk and do guy is here on our platform, and I want him to delve into his policies, right? If you say you will do, what are you going to do? Tell me.
Okay, so I'll start with the job placement initiative. So for the job placement initiative, it's simply liaising with companies or firms outside campus to give job opportunities to students on campus while schooling. So for example, the regular students will be able to go to work or go for work during weekends and still have something in their pocket. So at the end of the day, they wouldn't have to only depend on home for their tuition and others. Yes, the company will give them something small because they'll be working on weekends. So it's some kind of part-time program for both weekends and then regular school. Yes, whilst they are still in school. And there is usually there is a saying that people ahead of us do things, and at the end of the day, we are supposed to follow. The current SRC administration organized the KTU Premier League, and I'm hoping to maintain it and add an incentive where 3 best players, that is maybe the playmaker, the top goal scorer, and the top goalkeeper, gets a full year scholarship.
That's big.
Yes. So at the end of the day, most people will be very interested in this league. So I'll maintain it and then push it a step further. And then the Almighty data SIM, where you students on KTU campus get an MTN SIM card. It comes with 30 gigabyte monthly subscription. With this, you don't have to pay because you are all paying SRC dues already. So yes, at the end of the day, I'm going to cater for it. And I'm fortunate enough to have the YEC Foundation on my side, promising to take care of 50% of the data SIM policy. Because I start and try to find my way around it. If I'm to use the entire SRC dues for the data SIM policy, we wouldn't even have time for Aquaba weekend SRC celebration. And I know the students are very interested in this. So yes, I have a foundation on board that will help with 50% of it. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't have to use everything for it. Concerning entertainment, I'm introducing the Food and Color Festival.
Food and Color Festival.
Exactly. We are all used to Aquaba Week, SRC Week, then we are done. And then that's why I think this kind of initiatives also introduce the awards night as a separate. Yes. So I'm introducing the Food and Color Festival. It's a 4-day program. Okay. It starts on Thursday, ends on Sunday. On Saturday, as part of the Food and Color Festival, there's a buffet night. It's in the form of a dinner night, even though it's quite presentable, all the dress up kind of thing. But at the end of the day, this is a free food thing. So it goes a long way in helping. Since the food bank is no longer in section, the food bank policy is no longer in section. Yes. So yeah, the policies are there. There's also the mental health support program. There are people who live home with issues. They come to campus and things happening at home still bothers them. Some are on campus because of relationships. Yes, they face these challenges here and there, and it's worse the academics. Yes, so there will be mental health support programs to help them. I know when you say mental health is kind of unattractive because people don't want to venture into it, and already you have a counseling and mentorship system. Yes, but this mental health support program is crafted in a way where students won't feel like they are going to tell someone something and the person might look discriminatory or something. Yes, it's something that students will feel comfortable with. People don't feel comfortable to share their issues with. And at the end of the day,
and how is it going to look like?
Okay, so the mental health support program the school already has is being handled by the counseling and the section. Yes. These same people are going to train normal students like us because it will be normal for me to tell you how I'm feeling as compared to telling a grown up how I'm feeling. Because as boys, we usually share our relationship details with ourselves. But if someone is older than us, there is that blockade. So we will be trained. And at the end of the day, we offer, maybe we do it through seminars. There is this summit Father Oil used to do. You Can't Summit. I don't know if you know You Can't Summit. I've been touched by that program once before. I attended a program. There was this lady. I don't really recall her. Yeah, she was very tremendous. It was like she knew my issues. She was talking directly to me at the end of the day. Yes. So I feel holding such seminars, such programs at the end of the day, students will be touched. People with issues will know how to tell about them because there will be various topics cutting across various situations on campus. Yes, exactly.
Wonderful. I like the fact that you bring on board fresh initiatives and all. I feel your team and you have really sat down and thought out everything so well. But you see, sometimes with the issue of leadership and students' politics and governance, there's this canker of whether you will be able to achieve.
Yeah.
Right. So as Danzel Ni Armah, what makes you the man for the job?
Okay.
How are you going to achieve it? How should we trust you? How can we trust you to achieve all these things? Yes, that you highlighted all these initiatives. How can we trust you?
Okay. I don't know if you were present during my vetting for the SRC portfolio, presidential portfolio. I was asked my greatest fear, and I told them it's being left out of connections. Okay, that's my greatest fear, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't be able to see all these things if I don't have the connections and the means to do it. Yes. So I have strategies in place. For example, I just explained the data sim policy and how I intend to achieve them. Yes. Administration, I'll be honest, you wouldn't get all the funds to do what you really want to do. And even if you're given all the funds, 8 waves of change. I know people have more policies than me, but 8 waves of change, even though it's less, can still not be achieved with all the funds. Yes. So every fund has a way to go about it. Something like the job placement initiatives. I wouldn't have to input money in anything to get the job placement initiative done. Okay. Yes, it's just psychology and pragmatics. Just sitting there and calculating things. Yes. I'll get it done. Something like the school clinic running 247. Yes. It's an advocacy. I just have to go let administration see our side, see how we want things to be done. Because at the end of the day, if a student comes to campus and the student is not well, maybe the student gets to the school clinic and it is 6, 7, the student has to go home and return the following day, whether fit or not. What happens to the student on his way home, his or her way home? Anything can happen. So it's just advocacy. If you let administration see this light, yes, they'll buy into the idea at the end of the day. So it's just about lobbying, being the best lobbyist at the end of the day, seeing how things are going to go. Yeah, and I have all those skills to make sure it's done at the end of the day. So yes,
you have all the good skills. I want you to state one scenario where you had a challenge on campus, right? And then how you were able to solve it.
Okay, when it comes to challenges on campus, I'll talk about my HND time when I was in public administration. Okay, the class used to have an issue with projector, because at the end of the day, our department didn't. And going to another department to get it done was a very big task, because you used to have the class you need for, I think it was law for the projector, around 5 to 8. Okay. And you know, normal working hours by 5 they are done. The lecturer used to complain a lot, because I know we weren't even catching up. Yes, so I had to go to the marketing department, talk to the HOD at the end of the day. Even though he wasn't buying it, I placed my neck on the line. I'll take the projector, keep it, and make sure the following day is being returned. Okay. It seemed very bold, because anything can happen on your way home. Yes. Anything can happen with the projector. Yes, but I believe since it's the betterment of not myself but the entire class, is supposed to be done. Wow. So I'll risk it, and then yes, and then it went throughout. We got it done. Beautiful. Yes.
Beautiful. I like your example of advocacy. I think I trust you. I think people will trust you. But with this race, right? How have you faced challenges?
Oh, with the race.
What kind of challenges have you faced so far? And how are you going about it as a student, as a person, as Danzel? I want to know your state right now.
Okay, maybe I would say finances. Because
finances, okay.
Yes, I think when it comes to campus currently, I'm one of the aspirants organizing programs a lot. I think I just came from a small post tournament. Okay. Yes, so organizing tournaments 1.0, 2.0, German Nights 1.0, 2.0, going through. Because at the end of the day, it's human beings that will come, students that will come. They are supposed to get refreshment here and there. Yes, I would say finances. But even with that, my team is helping a lot.
You're able to pull through. Yes, able to pull through that. I enjoyed this session. How would you one last question actually? Yeah. How would you measure success when you become the SRC president?
Okay, so I have this plan. I have actually not told anyone before, but When I'm SRC president, my committees will have to bring detailed reports every single month.
Okay.
Of me being in administration.
Okay.
And the measurement of success is going to be measured by the report you bring to me at the end of the day. So if the report you bring to me is not satisfying enough, that means there's an issue with your committee and there is measures or steps you're supposed to take to make sure things are being done. Okay. Because with the policies I have on board, I'm planning to, if not for anything, achieve more than 70% before I leave office. All right. Because from level 100, I'll be honest, I've never seen a president actually saying things and doing it at the end of the day. They usually say they come in 10%, 20%. We are all students, so we know. And it's everything goes to the dust because there is a routine, a systematic process every president wants to go through. Breaking a status quo becomes a problem for others. But I'll measure my success and make sure it's being done.
All right. Yes. So Danzel, I'm giving you 2 minutes to sell yourself out there right now on the Mesh TV platform. Right? Rally your support, draw your votes. 2 minutes, DNA.
Hello, viewers of Mesh TV. I am DANZEL NII ARMAH, SRC presidential aspirant. It's my vice president, Thomas, popularly known as Target, SRC vice president. We are here today to plead with you to vote for us. Vote for integrity. Vote for peace. Vote for the man who believes he can do it and knows he can do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Danzel. It was a wonderful time. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, our viewers. Thank you.